DozhaToldya.com.
Here it go. Mean Gene, Palmdale Anthem, featuring Lefty Guns, Amp the Pen.
I hit these niggas city, these niggas say, where you from, nigga? I say, I'm from Duval County, Jacksonville, Jackie Kill, nigga.
Amp the Pen, Push, Killer T, Lefty Guns,
Where you from?
Mean Gene.
Round killer, drug dealer, real niggas, Jamaicans, and hard heads. I come straight from out of Palmdale. Some of us locked in the prison, still getting it how we living, chasing millions. Rest in peace to PDs all day. And Duval County be the city, and I love it, cause it made some of the drillers. I'm from out of Palmdale. Pass through these hoods to get your issue. Yeah, nigga, shit solid in the bitch. Shit ain't no country round this bitch, but we got a cemetery. You can take a trip to rest on thinking niggas pussy around here living scared. I see so many hearses rolling, scrolling through that four-way. Call it the crossroads. Niggas burning from them throwaways. You either Viking or a Trojan, bitch. A fucking lifestyle molded niggas like boulders built on that soldier shit. From the Jamaicans on the corner down to the end of Champagne, they understanding me. Bitch, we ain't a game. So many memories hanging, swinging through that white wall. Fino home, killer home, I'm still screaming free white paw. Free my nigga G-Man. Rest in peace, Curtis Moss and Robert Rock. Hey, Chucky D, PDP needs you back on his rock. Killer, drug dealer, real niggas, Jamaicans, and hard heads. I come straight from out of Palmdale. Some of us locked in the prison, still getting it how we living, chasing millions. Rest in peace to PDs all day. And Duval County be the city, and I love it, cause it made some of the drillers. I'm from out of Palmdale. Pass through these hoods to get your issue. Yeah, nigga, shit solid and official.
I'm a certified real nigga, Palmdale General. Round here the killers low key and word plentiful. Never lost a street wall, the founder of the white wall. Used to post up in the cut with K's when the night fall. LA raised a nigga, Jit showed me my first brick. Thinking about the G's we lost, got a nigga stomach sick. Rest in peace Decatur, Hot T, Thomas and Bach too. Can't forget that, I'm thinking while clutching on that to a Brooks stove, baby. It get real by that 4-way, free Russia Mail. Lena Tim and Lil J, a real whole G. They salute me when they see him. In my hood, they respect me like I'm slim, bitch.
I was raised round killer, drug dealer, real niggas, Jamaicans, and hard heads. I come straight from out of Palmdale. Some of us locked in the prison, still getting it how we living, chasing millions. Rest in peace to PDs all day. And Duval County be the city, and I love it, cause it made some of the drillers. I'm from out of Palmdale. Pass through these hoods to get your issue. Yeah, nigga, shit solid and official. And I come straight out of Palmdale.
I'm a Fresh Prince, no Bel Air, I'm in the hood, you ain't never there. This Zone 5, no Times Square, these backwoods. Raised Bell, we lost Coon and Beanie too. Some real niggas, them my dudes on Van Gundy with a bag on there. Posted up with some blue hunters, Rob, who I ain't running. Niggas all talk, ain't taking nothing. Free salt, that's all money, I'm still here if you need something. Palmdale, off Limb Turner, we travel hard like Am Norris. Couple pops and late for them Crockett rust I ran for. The 100 pounds of good grade, can't serve me, I serve Dre's. My block, this Iran, I'm hot nigga, no fan, this blue money, I'm the weed man. That my store made 10 grand off loud back.
I was raised round killer, drug dealer, real niggas, Jamaicans, and hard heads. I come straight from out of Palmdale. Some of us locked in the prison, still getting it how we living, chasing millions. Rest in peace to PDs all day. And Duval County be the city, and I love it, cause it made some of the drillers. I'm from out of Palmdale. Pass through these hoods to get your issue. Yeah, nigga, shit solid and official.
They was like, damn.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya.
Yeah, man, that is a long song, and we got to get back to the show. I hate to cut my dog off.
You're listening to DozhaToldya Radio.
But we got to get back to the show. So most definitely that we're going to put that song in the rotation. So, yeah, y'all going to be hearing that again real soon. Song's called Palmdale by Mean Gene, Lefty Guns, Amp the Pen, Push, and Killer T, man. A real Duval Northside anthem. Let's start the show off with somebody that we feel should be protected at all costs. If you don't know who she is, I'm going to tell you. Representative Jasmine Crockett from Texas. Let's hear what she got to say.
And the people that have entered pleas of guilty that will be flipping on your leader in a minute, they are Republicans. I do want to point that out. And half of them were Republicans that were handpicked by Donald Trump himself. So, to be clear, whatever happens to your little leader, It's going to be because of the actions that he took. So you can talk all you want to about how January 6th was nonsense, but all of y'all were running at that time. Y'all were grabbing y'all's gas masks and y'all were running to your offices because you didn't know if they were coming to kill you. You should have cared that somebody was there to protect you, but instead you want to play games because you found out that it was your leader that decided that he wanted to propagate an insurrection on our country. So don't tell me that you care about the Constitution, because you don't. All you care about is Trump getting reelected, and I'll yield the last of my time to my leader.
Thank you very much, Ms. Crockett, for your eloquent and powerful and irrefutable remarks.
You're listening to DozhaToldya Radio.
Yes, sir. It's the DozhaToldya Podcast, number 97. I said it's the DozhaToldya Podcast, number 97. Loud claps. Can't start the show without the loud claps. Big rims. Yeah, that's our life. That was Jasmine Crockett, House Representative out of the state of Texas, and she be turning up on them folks. She absolutely holds no punches when she be in them representative meetings, or I'm drawing a blank, but nevertheless, baby must be protected at all costs because she's quite the jewel. Congressman Jasmine Crockett. Let's get some more from the congressman if we can.
In every single hearing, y'all spin. Let me tell you why nobody wants to talk to y'all behind closed doors, because y'all lie. That's just the bottom line. You have done it thus far in this investigation. You have done it this far as it relates to this committee. In every single hearing, y'all spin. I don't know how y'all are still standing right now, because you should be quite dizzy from all the spinning that you're constantly doing when it comes to spinning the truth. You talk about free and fair elections, but you back a guy who we know tried to steal the election. And this isn't about what Democrats have to say. Let me remind you, for those of you that don't know how the justice system works, it's not a matter of the president went in and indicted Trump, but we are talking about grand juries. Grand juries are comprised of American citizens, and the people that have entered pleas of guilty that will be flipping on your leader in a minute, they are Republicans. I do want to point that out. And half of them were Republicans that were handpicked by Donald Trump himself. So, to be clear, whatever happens to your little leader, it's going to be because of the actions that he took. So you can talk all you want to about how January 6th was nonsense, but all of y'all were running at that time. Y'all were grabbing y'all's gas masks and y'all were running to your offices because you didn't know if they were coming to kill you. You should have cared that somebody was there to protect you, but instead you want to play games because you found out that it was your leader that decided that he wanted to propagate an insurrection on our country. So don't tell me that you care about the Constitution, because you don't. All you care about is Trump getting reelected, and I'll yield the last of my time to my leader.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just to give y'all a little in-depth where that video came from. She got a lot of different videos where she kind of reads the whole room, and she put them Republicans in their space, in their place for spin and line. Because one thing them Republicans gonna do is they gonna be loyal to they camp, but they gonna lie and deflect and change some shit up to make them themselves look like they doing the right thing for the country, look like they actually care. But we all know we should know by now what they all about. It's not hard to tell. All right, so we are on the politics, allegations, and sports segment, part 2 of the DozhaToldya Podcast. Welcome if you are just now joining us. Part 1 got a little nasty, and can't say that it's gonna be too clean on part 2. But yeah, we got to deal with a little bit of politics, man. It is election season. It is the election year, and the politics is starting off with a bang. But we also got some good news too to cover. But first and foremost, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. You can follow us on all platforms at DOZHATOLDYA. That's DozhaToldya. And if you would like to give some donation of some sort, and you don't have to be Shed Street because he always helps us out. Shout out to my brother. Man, make sure you hit us up on the Cash App. DozhaToldya Radio, DOZHATOLDYARADIO. Send whatever you would like, or you can just like and subscribe, or you could share the live. Like, do whatever you like. All and any is welcome, but we appreciate you. And let's get this politics and allegations started. But first, before we get into any allegations, I guess we were so nasty and everything was getting so crazy on part one. It's about time that we just start off with a little cheer, a little cheerful, a little happiness. And that happiness is going to come in the form of the Emmys. While we were all watching football, while all the men were watching football, the Emmys of 2024 was on Fox. And shout out Marla Gibbs and Quinta Brunson, beautiful black women. The beautiful black women. Let's give them a round of applause. Yes, sir. Yeah, turn it up, turn us up.
Turn it up. Your first job in 1973 and you are still working. What's the secret to working in Hollywood for so long?
Oh, that's easy, baby. The wage gap. I gotta work 20 more years before I can retire. But if you great writers write something for me, I'll just keep on working and cut into that wage gap. Black don't crack, baby. And it's never too late. Okay.
Again, man, Marla Gibbs and Quinta Brunson, man, beautiful black actress and producer, and she was the woman of the night, and we will explain further as we continue with the show. But yeah, let's talk about some of the Emmys that were won that special night, along with Quinta Brunson, who won, I would say, I think she won her first Emmy as a solo, but she has a show called Abbott Elementary. Very, very funny show. It's on what's that platform called? Hulu. I watch it all the time, man. Love the show. It's about Philadelphia, elementary school in Philadelphia, and it's a comedy about an inner city school. And she plays a teacher, and the teacher's hilarious. The substitute teacher, he's the guy from Everyone Hates Chris, and the principal is hilarious as well. She's a stand-up comedian. Just go check that show out, Abbott Elementary. But again, we will be talking about Quinta B in just a second. But let's go through some of the winners of the notable categories. Succession won a big was pretty much the big show of the night. Successful show, Succession. I still haven't watched the show, and I think that I'm going to actually start Succession because I heard a whole bunch about it. But it won most outstanding drama series, beating out The Crown, Yellow Jackets, The Last of Us, House of a Dragon, Better Call Saul, Andor, which is a brilliant show, and White Lotus and Yellow Jackets. Lead actor in the drama series from Succession, Kieran Culkin. I think that's Macaulay brother. Kieran Culkin won that. Lead actor in the drama series. Outstanding comedy series, The Bear. which beat out Abbott Elementary, Ted Lasso, Barry, Only Murders in the Building. I think that's a very good show too. I want to check out. Wednesday, brilliant series. Brilliant series. You know, the Addams Family Wednesday. The Marvelous Miss Maisel and Jury Duty. So The Bear, we recommend checking out The Bear. The Bear and Succession pretty much won all of the awards. Lead actress, Succession took that by Sarah Snook. She won the lead actress in drama series. Beef, another big winner. Lead actor in a limited or anthology series or movie. Stephen Yin and Ali Wong, comedian Ali Wong, won the lead actress in a limited and anthology series or movie. Ali won from Beef. And again, that is an excellent show. I really, really enjoyed it, but I was really rooting for Dominique Fishback to win that award. Dominique Fishback, she played in the horror thriller. What was the name of the Swarm? And she deserved the nomination, and I feel like she deserved to win because that was an incredible role that she played. 32-year-old Dominique Fishback, beautiful and talented actress. Yeah, y'all go check out Swarm if you haven't watched that, and check out Beef, which is well deserving. Ali Wong really did a great job in that series as well. So shout out to Ali Wong, shout out to Steve Yin. They're Asian, and it was kind of about two Asian. It was kind of like an Asian comedy / drama about road rage, based on a true story of two people that got into some road rage, and they end up, taking the road rage a little too far. Yeah, so y'all go check that out. Let's keep going down the list. Supporting actress, Jennifer Coolidge in The White Lotus. Supporting actor, Matthew McFadden in Succession. Again, Succession won damn near all the awards. And The Bear. Supporting actor in the comedy series, Yvonne Moss. Lead actress in the comedy series, Quinta Brunson. And let's get into Quinta Brunson, who's also the producer, writer, and star of Abbott Elementary. Brilliant young lady. If you guys don't remember, she started off writing skits and internet skits. She had the internet skit, He Got Money internet skit that kind of blew up, and she just never looked back. Yeah, man. The He Got Money internet skits where Quinta B was she was a meme queen. If you don't remember, there's a picture of her right there when she goes to the movies and he order a popcorn and she like, oh, he got money. Yes, sir. He bought a large. He got some money. Yeah, man. Quinta B won big for the night. And let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Let's actually get into her acceptance speech. She's came a long way. Man. I believe she's from Philly, but the actual show is based on a Philadelphia elementary school. And I think is named after one of her teachers. But let's see if I could pull up her acceptance speech here. I didn't watch the Emmys. I actually missed it, but it was a very important Emmys because they pointed out a lot of our heroes. They pointed out Martin, they reunited the cast of Martin with actress Tisha Campbell, Tashina Arnold, Martin Lawrence, of course. Rest in peace, Tommy. Yeah, man. Tisha Campbell looked amazing. And also, they all showed love and passing the torch to Quinta Brunson. Who here's a little clip of her with Tashina Arnold and Tisha Campbell as they passed the torch of sitcom comedy to Quinta.
You don't get it. Like, that's what I mean. That's what the importance of women like this is. They're playing in my home constantly, still to this day. I showed my niece Martin for the first time. It's culture. It's a part of, I can't give these two women enough credit. I don't even know what to say. Them in Living Color. I didn't even know it was representation at the time, but that's what it was.
And you carrying that torch. Girl, go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep going. Get it.
I can't believe this right now. Oh, damn it. You don't get it. Like, that's what I mean. That's what the importance of women like this
Beautiful
is.
moment.
They're playing in my home constantly, still to this day.
And if you don't know, Tashina Arnold and Tisha Campbell have been acting since they were kids. Since they were teenagers, you might know them from the Little Shop of Horrors. That play musical, Little Shop of Horrors, and of course House Party, and Martin. Brilliant sisters, and of course was it Everybody Hates Chris that Tashina Arnold went on to be the mother in? So yeah, beautiful black women being showcased, and you gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. And the big winner of the night again was Quinta Brunson for her role as a lead actress in Abbott Elementary, and she also presented the award to another big winner. But before we can, let's play Quinta's. Let's play. Wait. We playing the wrong thing now. Let's see if we got Quinta B's.
Thank you so much. I don't even know. I'm so emotional. I think like the Carol Burnett of it all. Thank you so much. I love making Abbott Elementary so much, and I am so happy to be able to live my dream and act out comedy. And I say it every time, but I just love comedy so much that I am so happy to be able to get this. I didn't prepare anything because I just didn't think. Oh God, I love my mom, my dad, my sisters, my brothers, my entire family so much. I love my husband. I'm so happy. I love my cast. I love Abbott Elementary. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. I don't even know. I'm so emotional. I think like the Carol Burnett of it all.
Yeah, shout out to Carol Burnett as well. I used to love her. I still do, actually. I hate when people say I used to, like they don't love them anymore. Yes, so she won lead actress in a comedy series, and actually she's the first black woman to win in 40 years, or 41. And over 40 years, there hasn't been another black actress win in a comedy series as a lead actress until Quinta Brunson. So give it up for her, man. Beautiful moment, great show, beautiful woman. Also, shout out to Cheryl Lee Ralph, the beautiful Cheryl Lee Ralph was in the audience, looking amazing as well. And that was just one of the big winners of the night. Let's continue to congratulate RuPaul for winning. She's a big winner, and what was it? RuPaul's Drag Race. She got plenty of Emmys for this reality series, RuPaul's Drag Race, And I've never watched the show, but she wins a lot, and she rightfully so. So yeah, Black folks was being celebrated at the Emmys in a big way, and yeah, we gotta respect it. We gotta love it. We ain't got to, but you should. And yeah, let's get through a couple of the other winners. Let's cover some of these other people that won here. But yeah, shout out to RuPaul. What else we got? Let's talk about some more of these winners, man. All right, so who else won? RuPaul. Quinta Brunson. It's a competition program. That's what she won. RuPaul's Drag Race is a competition program. Last week tonight, John Oliver, lead actor in the comedy series Jeremy Allen White in The Bear. I really got to check out The Bear. Supporting actress in the comedy series Ayo Edebiri, another beautiful black woman, and another big winner here. Supporting actress in a comedy series from The Bear. And I'm going to have to check this show out. I really am, because it won a lot of awards. I don't know anything about it. I don't watch much TV. Shout out to Anthony Anderson.
She grew up on TV. She's an Emmy winner and a nominee again tonight. It is my honor to introduce Christina Applegate.
Shout out to Christina Applegate. This was a big moment. We all grew up on Christina, who's currently battling, I think she has sclerosis or something like that. Let me do my research, but while I do my research, let's hear what Christina had to say. Again, epic night. We love Christina. Yes, we love Christina. Congratulations to her for such an epic appearance.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. You're totally shaming me with disability by standing up. It's fine. Okay. Body, not by Ozempic. Okay, let's go. Some of you may know me as Kelly Bundy from Married with Children. Thank you. We don't have to applaud every time I do something.
Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
Who, or probably maybe my last job, from Jen Harding from Dead to Me. Thank you. But very few of you probably know me from that debut. I'm gonna cry more than I've been crying. Baby Bert Grizzle on Days of Our Lives. It was really a breakout role. Is there a picture? Oh, look at that! Look at that. I think I've been canceled. Anyway, it's been an honor to play funny, flawed, complex characters like the women nominated for supporting actress in a comedy series.
Alex Borstein, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Ayo Edebiri, The Bear. Janelle James, Abbott Elementary. Cheryl Lee Ralph, Abbott Elementary. Juno Temple, Ted Lasso. Hannah Waddingham, Ted Lasso. Jessica Williams, Shrinking.
It was a lot of color in that category.
And the Emmy goes to
one of us got to
Ayo,
win.
get your ass up here.
Congratulations to Ayo. Again, while we was all watching football. These beautiful women were being honored. And shout out to Janelle James and Cheryl Lee Ralph. They're excellent, and Abbott Elementary as well.
Thank you so much. Yeah, my goodness.
What up, DJ? You know what's happening?
Hi, I have 43 seconds. Okay. I'm so incredibly grateful for this for so many reasons. But the main one, this is a show about family and found family and real family. And my parents are here tonight. I'm making them sit kind of far away from me because I'm a bad kid. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for loving me and letting me feel beautiful and black and proud of all of that. I just love you so much. Probably not like a dream to emigrate to this country and have your child be like, I want to do improv, but you're real ones. Thank you so much for this. It means the world. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Black women being honored, man. Gotta love it, man. Once again, man. The Emmys. Yeah, man, we still here every Thursday, every Thursday, 6 till whenever. And this is part 2, the politics, allegations, and sports. But right now we are on a good note because we are honoring the black women who were honored during the Emmys, man. And I'm a big TV watcher when I get time, and really was happy to see these women being honored. One of the biggest honors came from yet another beautiful black woman. But let's continue to go through some of the winners here before we move on from this particular subject. Let's see, where were we? But again, shout out to Ayo Edebiri and the show The Bear. I gotta get into that. I still haven't watched that show, but Succession, The Bear. We got a lot of catching up to do. What else? Supporting actor in a limited series of movies, Paul Walter Hauser. The Daily Show, variety talk series. My competition. Yeah, my competition. Y'all know who he is. Yeah, The Daily Show, man. Y'all already know. I don't know why I can't even think of his name. My mind going blank. Trevor Noah. That's it. I'm an idiot. Trevor Noah won for The Daily Show. Congratulations to him. Yeah, man. Trevor Noah's a good guy. He's a good guy. Gotta say, congratulations and much respect to what he's doing. Because hopefully we could take the DozhaToldya Podcast to the level of The Daily Show. That would be a dream. Shouts out to Trevor Noah. His stand-up and his skits are very, very good. And he's excellent on The Daily Show. So congratulations to him for winning. Moving right along. Who else won, man? Who else we got? Because we already know who we leading up to. The Daily Show. Supporting actress in limited anthology series or movie, Niecy Nash. The beautiful, incomparable Niecy Nash won for her role in what's that show called? Dahmer. You know, I haven't watched Dahmer at all. I need to watch that. Have y'all checked out Dahmer? I ain't check it out yet. I need to check that out. I don't really do the horror movies too much, but the beautiful Niecy Nash, man. You may know her from Claws. I think, what was it, Mad TV or Reno 911? Yeah. Nah, Saturdays was a whole nother show that we used to do on Saturdays. But anyway, Niecy Nash, man, she won big for her role as a supporting actress in the movie or Dahmer. I think it was kind of like a movie, but it was a mini series. And I'm gonna go check that out because they said that was very, very good. It was very, very good, but they didn't really like the fact that Jeffrey Dahmer was kind of being, showcased the murders and things like that. But we got a win out of that, man. And congratulations to Niecy Nash. Let's hear what she had to say.
I'm a winner, baby. Thank you to the Most High for this divine moment. Thank you, Ryan Murphy, for seeing me. Evan Peters, I love you. Netflix, every single person who voted for me, thank you. And my better half who picked me up when I was gutted from this work, thank you. And you know who I want to thank? I want to thank me for believing in me and doing what they said I could not do. And I want to say to myself in front of all you beautiful people, go on, girl, with your bad self. You did that. Finally, I accept this award on behalf of every black and brown woman who has gone unheard yet over-policed, like Glenda Cleveland, like Sandra Bland, like Breonna Taylor. As an artist, my job is to speak truth to power, and baby, I'ma do it to the day I die. Mama, I won!
The beautiful Niecy Nash, man. Congratulations to Niecy Nash again. Like, that's just class. Love the way she shouted out Breonna Taylor and Sandra Bland. Y'all know how we feel about those women who died at the hands of police, and some folks kind of forgot about them. But obviously, classy lady like Niecy Nash shares her moment to shed some light on those women who were killed and forgotten about, but not forgotten about because we love them. So congratulations to Niecy Nash, man. And again, the Emmys, man. I'm usually a big award ceremony guy, and I just haven't really been in tune in the last couple of years. So I was very, very happy to see these women win their awards and honored in such a big way. Quinta Brunson, Ayo, and Niecy Nash, RuPaul, Tashina Arnold, Tisha Campbell, yeah, all the women, man. Cheryl Lee Ralph, like it was a great night for black folks and movies and TV. So congratulations to all those that won, and yeah. So we got the Succession, we got Beef. Where's the Beef? Dahmer, The Bear. We got a long list of shows that we got to catch up on. We got to catch up on these shows and support these women who are doing amazing things. And again, because we ain't really watch, a lot of y'all probably didn't watch Rap Shit, and not that show got canceled. So let's get on our shit, man, and support, you know what I'm saying, these great shows, especially Abbott Elementary. If you don't know about it, if you haven't watched it, go check it out. It's on Hulu or however you watch your shows. Go check that out. Beef, Abbott Elementary, Succession, and the list goes on. The Daily Show. Congratulations to all those that won. Swarm as well. The show Swarm is a big recommendation that y'all check that show out. And I wish that Dominique Fishback would have won, man. I hope she get a chance to win an Oscar or something. I don't know if that show is if she was nominated for an Oscar, but definitely loved her role. And man, this shit got me thinking about getting into acting and all that good shit, man. Shit got me thinking. All right. So we did some smiling, we did some clapping, and now let's get into this allegations and politics part of the show. Before we get into that, let's talk about the Alaskan Airlines. Yeah, you know the plane that the door flew off the handles. Yeah, Alaskan Airlines had the nerve to offer its passengers $1,500 compensation after the plane door ripped off while it was 1,600 feet in the air. The company is worth $5 billion. Yeah. They had to land the plane on emergency landing because the door flew off in the mid-flight. Luckily, or shall we say, it was a blessing that the people that were supposed to be sitting in that seat where the door flew off did not show up. Luckily, no one was injured, no one was harmed. It was a lot of folks that were inconvenienced. But yeah, man, the door flew off. The emergency exit door flew off in the mid-flight. And yeah, all hell would have broke loose, bro. Had I been on a flight, bro, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. I just would have just been praying and scared as hell. But they offering these folks $1,500 and a refund for going through some stuff like that. I had to go to my one of my favorite comedians, one of my favorite guys, Willie Hyn, who made a couple of comments in regards to that bullshit that they put them folks through. Yeah, man, Willie, tell them what you would have did. Let them folks know, man.
To receive $1.5K and a full ticket refund after the plane door plug flew off. I don't know if y'all heard about this shit. These motherfuckers on Alaskan Airlines fly on the way. On the way to Alaska. And the goddamn nigga, imagine you flying. High as fuck. Huh? High as fuck. And the goddamn door. Huh? The damn door just fly off. You go from sitting there listening to some smooth jazz. Next thing you know, you hear this. This nigga must got a motor on this bike. Imagine you the nigga where the door flew off. You sitting there, sleep with your pillow around your neck. And the whole door come off. Nigga, it's just you in the air. And all y'all gonna give me is 1.5K? Huh? Alaska. Y'all motherfuckers. And they had to keep flying. Wind just tearing you up. That wind just tearing you up. Lips chopped. Cold. You probably had to fly like that for at least 2 hours, 2-3 hours. For 1.5K and my refund. Like it's Uber Eats. And nigga, if I don't turn into Chucky and go to Johnny Cochran grave and and bring his ass back here. Johnny, go get my money. The fuck? We suing for millions. Sir. Millions. 1.5K? Johnny, we suing for that just for disrespect. Like my life is worth that stimmy that I'm still waiting on. Never got it. Alaska Airlines passengers are to receive 1.5K and a full ticket refund after the plane door plug flew off.
Again, man. Oh man, I know my chest can't take it. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to hold it to laugh, man. I could not. My boy Willie Hyn, man. Oh, he is hilarious, man. Willie Hyn. If you don't know, follow him. Willie Hyn. That's his Instagram. He is hilarious. He has a comedy special, a couple of them. That he He's a musician that turned comedian, and he has a comedy special. A Grammy. He's actually a Grammy nominated musician. Let me get that out the way first and foremost. The Grammy nominated security guard. He's hilarious. He's also working on his next special to be released, or he'll be performing it next month in February. So we're gonna keep y'all posted on that. But yeah, y'all know I love to go reference my brother Willie, man. He is funny as F, man. Funny guy, man. Follow him on his social media, Willie Hyn. That's him with Hyn, not to be confused with the Hennessy, but he will have you falling out like you was drinking a little too much Hennessy, man. Willie Hyn, very, very talented brother, man. But yeah, they tried them folks $1,500. You talking about millions? Oh man, they tried them folks, man. Yeah, Alaskan Airlines, man, worth $5 billion. They've been doing recalls on a lot of the planes, and they found that some of those planes ain't up to par. It's time to actually, it's time to fix some of them problems, man. From Boeing to Air Canada. I'm flying Delta. We ain't got no problems over there at Delta. My family, we fly Delta, you know what I'm saying? That's the family airline. But yeah, I hope they got them shit straight too, because I'll tell you, I do not want to be in no type of experience like that. No, sir. But again, thank God nobody was injured or harmed during that catastrophe. He said Delta or United. You know it. You better believe it. You better believe it. Yeah. Because Alaska Airlines, y'all tried it. Yeah, man. Couldn't have been me. I hope it couldn't have been me. All right, the brick lady. The brick lady, man. We covered the brick lady in the past. We told y'all about old Roda. In case y'all don't remember,
you deserve this.
This was old Ro, the brick lady, who claimed that she was hit in the face with a brick and said that black men didn't do nothing to protect her. And we said that, I feel like we brought that up in the show in the past, and we said that she was a scam. She was scamming. But when Jonathan Majors was going through his stuff, with the white girl, black women, know what I'm saying, was jumping all out of, know what I'm saying, the woodwork, talking about, yeah, that's what you get for messing with them white women. Know what I'm saying? But a lot of black women don't be doing no better. Y'all, know what I'm saying, some scamming and some goddamn, y'all be doing y'all part evil too. So, this woman here was claiming that black men wasn't there to protect her, had women going off on black men all over the country, all on the internet, talking about black men ain't protecting the black woman. Know what I'm saying? Protect the black woman. Meanwhile, this lady was lying the whole time.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
Talking about Jesus.
I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody.
But you sure did a whole bunch of lying. That's what you did.
Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, what are you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they're all just watching. And they let that nigga get in a corner. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
No, we not. But you cap. That's what you was. Yeah, man. So turns out, Ro, or whatever her name is a lying sack of shit. Yeah, she's a lying sack of shit. Her name is Roda Osman. Yeah, just lying. Yeah. What you say, Cat Williams?
I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. I hate to seem like a petty
she
individual.
on her Jussie Smollett type of time. Because it turns out that Roda Osman, a.k.a. the Brick Lady, is out there scamming folks by raising money on GoFundMe. Woman known as Brick Lady charged in Houston after being accused of making the whole thing up, raising $42,000 on GoFundMe. A woman who went viral on social media after making claims a man assaulted her with a brick outside a Houston club is now accused of raising tens of thousands of dollars on GoFundMe scam. Roda Osman, age 33, has been charged with felony theft by deception. Goddamn scammers. Damn scammers. And dig this. The reason that we found out early on that she was scamming, because on TikTok, it was a white lady who was calling her out for the bullshit. Said that she actually had some type of allergic reaction and her face swells up from the allergic, she makes an allergic reaction to her face to make it swell up. And then she go out and blame some black man talking about they hit her in the brick with it, you know what I'm saying, and nobody did nothing. Cap asshole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Glad they done got her ass, man. My boy DJ, say, oh, damn. Yeah. DJ, say she must didn't throw the hat up. I thought that was a real homie call. Yeah. Nah. She would have threw the hat up, folks would have just came to a rescue, you know what I'm saying? But nah. Talking about nobody didn't do nothing. So they did more investigation and caught her lying ass. With all that cap shit. I hope they make a Tubi movie about that lying ass. Somebody need to make a Tubi movie about her. That bullshit. Speaking of Tubi movie, moving right along, because we don't even need to get up, you know what I'm saying, her lying ass no time. We already knew she was lying anyway. We just, know what I'm saying, had to kind of let y'all know that they caught her. You know what I'm saying? And this was another video. She thought she was all that because she got a little body. Yeah, out there scamming and goddamn TikToking away and shaking her ass, man. And I think she I don't even think she like man anyway.
Mad because you trying to beat somebody. They mad because you trying
Crying
to beat
wolf.
somebody. I'm trying to be a doctor and they mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me for no reason. They gonna beat me up. I'm 30 years old. They gonna beat me up.
Yeah, man. So as if we haven't heard about the boy who cried wolf, now it's the big booty bitch who cried wolf. The big booty bitch. Excuse me, man. I'm struggling, man. Excuse me. Excuse my words. The big booty bitch who cried cap. Roda Osman, I hope that your ass get deported. And all that cap ass shit. I don't watch Tubi movies. I hope they make a Tubi movie about her. They made one about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. So yeah, somebody need to make a Tubi movie about her. And it turns out that Tubi is owned by Fox. Did y'all know that Tubi was owned by Fox? Yes, sir. So they actually, Fox News Network gets black folks to support and promote their platform, take the money, and then talk bad about us on their network.
We like everything that becomes popular, we make it popular, but when you draw the line all the way back there, well, who owns this? Like Tubi is a black culture phenomenon. Who owns Tubi?
Tubi is an American over-the-top content platform, ad-supported stream service owned by Fox Corporation.
Rupert Murdoch.
Oh, wow. Fox owns terrible programming?
Yeah, but we blowing it up, yeah. Here's the point, though. When it's time to legislate for affirmative action on women's productive rights, Fox is lobbying against you.
Mm-hmm.
So you on Tubi blowing up a company that takes that money and then hands it to Congress to say, now don't give these black people jobs.
Yeah. In case y'all don't know, Tubi is the devil. And they fucking use us to our own detriment. And not saying that it's only black movies on Tubi. You know, Tubi is just a free network of movies that black folks have promoted and used as to showcase their own movies. And I know folks that got movies on Tubi and they doing fairly well, and they say that they don't really know what their movie do, but they say that they get paid for it. They say that they can't really prove the streams all too well. The analytics is not all the way accurate, but a lot of folks didn't know that Fox News was the owner the whole time.
Listen to me, black people. You built Fox Broadcasting, which gave them the financial wherewithal to get the NFL. They get the NFL, build up the financial wherewithal to launch Fox News. Now we're living in a digital world, and what is Tubi doing? Black content, black content, black content, black content. They dropping I see all the Instagram posts, the Twitter posts, my movie on Tubi, my movie on Tubi, movie on Tubi. And guess what? They numbers are blowing up. Listen to me, black people.
One thing, black folks, we might not listen. We might not listen, know what I'm saying? Roland Martin and Alex Haley III, those are their videos calling out the obvious that we did not know. That Rupert Murdoch, owner of Fox Network, uses the leverage of the promo and money that he makes from one pocket and puts it right into the next pocket. In that pocket, he uses to, our detriment, to push policies that are bad for us. Goddamn diabolical bastards. Diabolical bastards. Ain't that some shit? So Brit Lady scamming, black folks. Tubi scamming black folks. Now let's talk about some more scams. The king of all scams. Well, not all scams, but the biggest scam. The president of the United States, or ex-president of the United States, former president Donald Trump, is currently one of the front runners to actually be the Republican nominee for election year and president this year. And black folks everywhere are falling, for the bullshit all over again. We are falling for the bullshit all over again. Oh my God. Every time you see a black rapper or a celebrity or, they just can't get enough of this crooked ass man, Donald Trump. And of course, Joe Biden is not the best choice in the world. But anybody is better than a motherfucking no good lying ass crook Donald Trump, man. Don't fall for the cap. Do your research. A lot of us don't. If you ask black folks about Donald Trump, they are so sure that he is the best candidate for black people, like he really gives a fuck about anybody but himself. The man just need to be president so he won't go to jail. And initially, he needed to be president so he wouldn't go bankrupt and broke. So now he's leveraging his fame and influence to get immunity is what he's chasing. He wants to be president so he can be immune for doing crimes. And that is closer to being a dictator. That is close to being a king. That is why they say that he is a threat to democracy. But you don't have to take my word for it. He tells on himself. He actually tells on himself, but for some reason, folks are too blind or too deaf or too stubborn to actually do any research for themselves, and they just gonna fall right for the trap. I mean, and I mean, for what it's worth, there aren't any real good choices, especially in the Republican Party. The Republican Party is a fucking joke. Donald Trump doesn't even debate. He don't even show up to the debates. He doesn't have to, because they have such terrible choices. It's like they trying to give it to him. They got Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley, Vivek Ramaswamy, Chris Christie, and others that didn't make it thus far. And I say I renounce the fact that I even said that I would vote for Ron DeSantis if he was I was kind of just, I was wrong. Shout out to my brother Nino Downs. He was angry with me when I said I would vote for Ron DeSantis. I was just saying that as a Florida boy, really just to have some good content. But Ron DeSantis is Ron DeSantis, the Satanist. You know what I'm saying? He's just bad for us too. I mean, he's from my hometown. He's a smart guy, and we may not need a smart, bigoted person in office, because he may be worse than Donald Trump. But Donald Trump ran away with the Iowa caucus, 51% of the votes in the Iowa caucus. Ron DeSantis in second with 21% of the votes. Nikki Haley in third, and Vivek Ramaswamy, the motherfucking low life, you know what I'm saying, no balls having ass, kiss ass, brown, suck up, snake ass motherfucker who went on Breakfast Club and might have had you confused, because the way he kind of carried himself and the way he kind of, manipulated his way into the race. He ended up dropping out of the race this week after losing so bad in the primaries and in the Iowa caucus. And I don't know, when I think about it, Vivek Ramaswamy might have been a plant the whole time. He might have just been a plant from the Trump campaign, just to kind of like mix shit up and throw people off. And the whole time he acting like them folks like him, like them folks was gonna actually vote for his ass anyway. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that the Republican Party is as racist as they come. Yep, I'm saying it. The Republican Party is a racist. Not saying that the Democratic Party is not saying it's not any better, but the policies at least allows for some sort of diversity to be represented. We will absolutely get no representation if we allow the Republican Party to win again. And let me just show y'all a couple of points that I have to back up what I'm talking about. So while people like Vivek Ramaswamy and Nikki Haley would claim that, let me fix my chair up because I got to sit up for this. People like Vivek Ramaswamy and Nikki Haley would claim that the Republican Party, as well as the United States of America, is not a racist country. like racism no longer exists. That's what Vivek Ramaswamy has been on record to say. Like, we tripping, you know, everybody got, you know what I'm saying, don't be a victim, you know, like that's not gonna get you nowhere. Yeah, I dig that. But who is acting like the biggest victim in the world right now? Donald Trump. Donald Trump, every chance he gets, is making it seem like they doing him oh so wrong. Oh, they doing me wrong. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm being treated unfairly. Oh my goodness. They're cheating. The election was stolen. It's been 4 years. And it should be simple as ask that man if the election was stolen. If he still say it was, nigga, you was trying to steal it. So the election was stolen, but now it's going to be, it's stolen.
Those ideals still exist.
It's stolen when you lose, but if you win, oh, everything all good, right? And they use this lying mother sucker, Vivek Ramaswamy, who they can't even, Republicans can't trust him because they can't even say his name. They'll say shit like, oh, I just don't like him because I can't say his name. They'll never let somebody know saying that look like that as president. Even though he gonna say everything in the world to cater to them folks. You know what I'm saying? Nobody kissed more ass than Vivek Ramaswamy, and that shit ain't gonna get him nowhere. But listen to this.
We believe those ideals still exist. This man is going to be your next president to revive them. E pluribus unum, from many, one. And you know how we're doing it? We're doing it by speaking the truth at every step of the way. There are two genders in this country. Period. That is the truth. Fossil fuels are a requirement for human prosperity. Drill, frack, burn coal, embrace nuclear energy. Reverse racism is racism. An open border is not a border.
You are
Parents determine the education of their children. The nuclear family is the greatest form of governance known to mankind. Capitalism lifts us up from poverty. There are 3 branches of government in the United States, not 4. And the U.S. Constitution is the strongest and greatest guarantor of freedom in human history. That is the truth. We fight for the truth.
Joining us now is Ari Fleischer, former White House press secretary, Fox News contributor.
Yeah, man. Bullshit. Some of that stuff might be, you know, truth. Some things, you know, that them folks throw out there or whatever to rev people up. You know, a lot of folks can kind of get down with some of the stuff that they say.
We believe those ideals still exist.
But you got to look deeper. You got to look deeper into what's going on, man. Don't be no fool, man. So he will say racism doesn't exist. And then them folks going to hit him with one of them, with one of these. They going to end up giving him his own 7-Eleven. Now, I ain't trying to be racist. I'm just talking about this this meme that these folks done put Vivek Ramaswamy in. Because if he was on the other side, they'll say that they'll use birtherism and all the bullshit that they say about, you know, whoever is in their way towards him. But since he kissing ass to Donald Trump, then it makes him feel like he's a part of the right party. Yeah, they the right party, all right. The right side. That's funny how they call it the right and the left. That's some bullshit.
I'm sorry, I'm not being prejudiced, guys, but I don't like his name. I don't like where he came from. After 9/11, I still harbor a lot of hard feelings about that.
It's okay. I mean, is he Trump? No, but he's okay.
I had somebody call me for Vivek, and that person could not say his last name. But I was like, come on, are you just picking people out of the street or what? Like, you got to be able to say the candidate's name. I'm sorry.
No other candidate did more to pacify the racist base that is Make America Great Again, the Donald Trump support base, than Vivek Ramaswamy. We saw throughout the entirety of this campaign how Vivek prostrated himself before not only Donald Trump, but conservatism, to the detriment of black and brown people all over the country, quite frankly, all over the world. No political candidate promoted the dog whistles of MAGA-ism more than Vivek Ramaswamy, only to be returned in kind with the truth. The white evangelical base of Donald Trump was never going to support him specifically because of his race, his religion, and
yeah. No cap there. Yeah. Castrated himself, trying to belong, trying to fit in. Them folks, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna even fuck with you because your name, dog. Because your name and because your skin is brown. Feeling like them folks gave a fuck about you, buddy. They did not. So yeah, he had to step down because he did not perform well in the Iowa caucus, obviously, for obvious reasons. And so we're going to move right along because Vivek Ramaswamy was just a plant from the Trump campaign, if you ask me, just to try to distract folks and hold things off so that Trump could buy more time. Because, you know, Trump just trying to stay free. As he got allegations, pending felonies, court cases, rape cases. He got it all. Just pathetic. But one thing the Republicans are going to do, they're going to deflect. They're going to make it seem as if they pulling the trick, you know what I'm saying? Like they pulling the Wizard of Oz or the three card Molly trick on America. You know what I'm saying? You see this card? You see this card? Oh. Nothing in my hands. Nikki Haley, who also you ask her anything and she just gone. She don't want to hurt any feelings. She don't want to tell the truth about Trump. She ain't gonna tell the truth about shit about the country. You know, they don't like her either. You know, the governor from South Carolina, who feels that she is a possible front runner, who's also just a person who is used as a pawn to try to, ward off anybody else, any great candidates. The Republican Party is just a fucking joke, bro, I swear.
Are you a racist party? Are you involved in a racist party?
No. We're not a racist country, Brian. We've never been a racist country. Our goal is to make sure that today is better than yesterday. Are we perfect? No. But our goal is to always make sure we try and be more perfect every day that we can. I know I faced racism when I was growing up, but I can tell you today is a lot better than it was then. Our goal is to lift up everybody, not go and divide people on race or gender or party or anything else. We've had enough of that in America. That's why I'm so passionate about doing this. I don't want my kids growing up where they're sitting there thinking that they're disadvantaged because of a color or a gender. I want them to know that if they work hard, they can do and be anything they want to be in America.
Cap. Tell them take off.
Cap.
Tell them take off. Bullshit. Now, I know y'all caught that, right? First off, the way that she deflected from the question, they asked her, was the Republican Party a racist party? And then she says,
Are you a racist party? Are you involved in a racist party?
No. We're not a racist country, Brian.
Now, I'm gonna be on record first and foremost to say that I feel that they are more non-racist white folks than there are racist white folks. There are good people who so happen to be white, brown, whatever color, right? But in Make America Great Again, there might be some non-racial people in the Republican Party. There might be some non-racial people in the MAGA movement. But there are a lot of confused, there are a lot of dumb motherfuckers in the MAGA movement. Trump caters to stupidity and misinformation. Everybody ain't dumb. Everybody ain't stupid. Don't make it seem like I'm trying to call everybody who supports Trump stupid. But misinformed or, delusional, maybe so. So right after she says that we've never been a racist country, she then says,
we've never been a racist country. Our goal is to make sure that today is better than yesterday. Are we perfect? No. But our goal is to always make sure we try and be more perfect every day that
so if we never been a racist country, how could you go through racism?
I know. I faced racism when I was growing up.
So how does that make sense? Like, they must think motherfuckers is stupid. How can you on one hand say we've never been a racist country, and then on the other hand say I faced racism, and she be saying it like she just expect motherfuckers to be dumb. I was once a brown girl. Are you not a brown girl anymore?
But I can tell you today is a lot better than it was then. Our goal is to lift up everybody, not go and divide people on race or gender or party or anything else. We've had enough of that in America. That's why I'm so passionate about doing this.
That's why you're so passionate about lying, Nikki Haley. And what's funny is the obvious, right? People throw her under the bus because they say, well, if it's not a racist party, if the Republican Party is not racist and we've never been a racist country, then why can't you run under your real name, Nimrata? Why can't you put Nimrata as on the ballot and folks vote for that? But you just gonna pander because this is our family right here. You think somebody's stupid? Nimrata. Now, true indeed, her dad once taught at an HBCU school. And she writes in her memoirs that when her dad was a teacher at an HBCU, they used to face all kinds of racism. That they couldn't, they had to watch how they associate with black folks. That they had just so much stuff that they had to deal with from dealing with racist folks. And that's what's just so funny. That they'd really be playing folks like they just stupid. But again, the Republican Party, they gonna deflect like a motherfucker.
DeSantis says it, and I'm surprised at that because that's part of our proud history as Republicans, the fight against slavery and struggle.
Can I just say something though? I mean, we talk about this as if it is the past. We've covered stories where people have died, have been killed because of racism. Jacksonville, Florida, the Dollar Tree shooting. I mean, this is happening right now. And this is not just the black community, right? The Japanese internment. I mean, those families and descendants are still here. My last name is Alford, not because my family chose that last name. That is the name of the slaveholding family that owned us. I know the plantation that we are from in South Carolina, and I am here. My father desegregated a school. He remembers those things. So why do we have to talk about it as if it is past? This is right now. The pain is real. The survivors of racism, we are here, right? And so if you don't have a message around that talks about the future, that talks about the present, you cannot lead this country.
Well, Republicans do have a message around it.
And it's to ignore it. It's to say that we are colorblind, which does not solve the problem.
But it is to say that we are undoubtedly a better and stronger nation on this front today than we were 10, 20, 40, 50 150, 180 years ago. We are undoubtedly better as an American people.
Are you sure about that? I'm not sure if I'm sure about that. Not if you guys are trying to play us like we some damn fools. Yeah, sure. Sure, we are not slaves anymore. Sure, there's a lot of, again, I'll go on record and say I believe that there are more people that are not racist than there are people that are racist. I feel that the racist people in this country are a minority, and that's why they're scared. That's why they are doing whatever they can to pull the wool over people's eyes to try to rise to the top. But you gotta you gotta look between the lines. You gotta pay attention. You gotta do your research, and we're gonna be talking about this all through the year because it is election year. We're not gonna use this particular time to go on our defense of Joe Biden. Of course, Joe Biden has been known to be a detriment to black folks, but there is an atonement factor in what Joe Biden has done with his life. I'll just say that. There's an absolute chance at forgiveness for anybody, but not folks that are trying to lie and act as if everything is hunky-dory, because it is not. And again, I'm on record for semi-endorsing Ron DeSantis. I apologize to my brother Nino Downs for even saying something like that. Again, that was kind of what I'm saying, just, talk. I don't even know how I feel about this election because it's just a hard fight, man. I don't know how I feel about, I know that Joe Biden has done some great things with his presidency. I can tell that the gas prices are going down. There are opportunities for all folks. He's made history by putting the black woman on the Supreme Court. And there are other things that are being worked on, like student loan debt and the pardoning of marijuana cases. But he still has a lot of work to do, and I hope that he can continue to do it. I'm actually disappointed that there aren't any better candidates to choose from the Democratic side as well, because people will say that Joe Biden is old, but so is Donald Trump. Both them folks don't know what the fuck going on, and they both damn near puppets at this point. But Donald Trump has the name, and again, he is begging for immunity. The nigga don't want to go to jail. And yeah, I said the N-word. I'm sorry that I even used that, but that's exactly what he is, because motherfuckers no good, motherfucker. I mean it like that. And if you don't have to believe me, he is telling on himself. And I just point this as my last point, because this is what Donald Trump posted last night on Truth Social. And if this ain't him telling on himself, I don't know what is. Last night on Truth Social, Donald Trump posted this as a way to influence the decision of the Supreme Court, who are up for decision whether or not he participated in an insurrection, because he is a traitor to the country. But this is his words posted on Truth Social. A president of the United States must have full immunity, without which it would be impossible for him or her to properly function. Any mistake, even if well-intended, would be met with almost certain indictment by opposing party at term end. Even events that cross the line must fall under total immunity, or it will be years of trauma trying to determine good from bad. There must be certainty. Example, you can't stop police from doing the job of strong and effective crime prevention because you want to guard against the occasional road cop or bad apple. Sometimes you just have to live with great, but simply imperfect but slightly imperfect. All presidents must have complete and total presidential immunity, or the authority and decisiveness of a president of the United States will be stripped and gone forever. Hopefully this will be an easy decision. God bless the Supreme Court. So if that made any sense to y'all about him actually kind of indicting himself and what he plans on doing once he become president, he feels like he should be untouchable. He feels like he should damn near be king. And if the president, even if he crosses the line, deserves total immunity, that means that right now Joe Biden could possibly just bomb Mar-a-Lago and be immune for it. Get away with it. That's what Putin does in Russia. Anybody that stands in Putin's way, he throws them in jail. He poisons them. He puts bad press out on them. He acts like he's running against an opponent that he sets up, and he's basically running against himself just to win the election again because he rigs the election. Just like Donald Trump tried to do in the last election. And no doubt that Donald Trump would do it. And if he wins this election and lives long enough to get to another election. And if it's not Donald Trump, it will probably be Donald Trump Jr. or some Trump or some form of Trump. Again, this is very, very dangerous situation that we in. We need folks to, you know what I'm saying, pay attention. I'm just trying to shed some light on the bullshit that's going on right in front of our eyes. And again, if this letter that he wrote to whoever he's trying to influence, saying even events that cross the line must fall under total immunity, in that case, does that not count for Joe Biden? Can Joe Biden now do whatever he wanted to do and be immune from prosecution? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Folks don't want to have those conversations. They will act as if they don't know anything about any of this information because they're not looking for this information. And if you ask somebody what has Trump done for the country or black people in specific, they will just say stimulus check or HBCUs. He's giving money to HBCUs. Every president has given money damn near to HBCUs. He gave a little more money than the last president gave to HBCUs, but that money was state, you know what I'm saying, was given to the state, and the state was responsible to making sure that money goes where it's supposed to go, and it doesn't always go where it's supposed to go, depending on the actions of the governor. That's neither here nor there. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, keep dragging this along. We've been going on for quite some time, and we got to get into the sports part of the program. So again, man, look under the covers, man. Look behind the curtains, man. Look between the lines. Read between the lines. This shit is going on all year long. And meantime, in between time, Trump is in court.
Fuels his grievances and those of his support. Center of the political universe, a place the candidate believes fuels his grievances and those of his support. Center of the.
Yeah, he's currently in court for defamation of a woman who he has been guilty for sexual assault, and he's still kind of defaming that woman and harassing that woman. And she damn near gonna get some more money from him because he just won't stop. And so he damn near about to go broke. He damn near about to go to jail. And he damn near needs to be president to avoid both of those things. All right, so I'm gonna kind of move on. We're gonna close the show out and talk about a little sports before we get up out of here, man. Oh man, it was Wildcard weekend. Wildcard NFL playoffs, Wildcard weekend. It was wild. We all knew that the Dallas Cowboys was going to lose, though. We all knew it. I hope none of you guys are Dallas Cowboy fans. I hope anybody really didn't have too much faith in the Dallas Cowboys pulling anything miraculous off, because they lost very, very bad, very, very early to the Green Bay Packers. It wasn't even, well, they end up kind of making it a game, but it wasn't even a game, man. Stop watching that shit early. 48-32, the Packers beat the Cowboys. Cowboys was undefeated at home. They had one of the best defense. They were going against a first-year quarterback, but they could not stop the run game, and Aaron Jones ran all over them. Dak Prescott is not that guy. Cam Newton tried to tell us, but I guess Dak Prescott showed us Sunday as they went down to the Packers. Jordan Love and the Packers. Aaron Jones and the Packers. Romeo Doubs and the Packers. The best game of the weekend, though, was the Lions versus the Rams. Lions won by 1 point. Lions never win in the playoffs. I don't even know if the Lions ever won a Super Bowl. Yeah, the Lions barely beat the Rams. And some folks feel like there was a little bit of cheating going on in all of the games. But there were a lot of underdogs that end up getting the big wins. The Texans beat the Browns 45-14. That game wasn't even close, even though Joe Flacco has been playing great and he threw for 300 yards. And the defense of the Browns were the number one defense in the league. But it seems that C.J. Stroud and DeMarco Ryan, black coach, was a little too much for the Browns. And we know that the Cleveland Browns don't really win much either, but they at least, I felt like, had a chance to win. But the Texans were the better team. The Chiefs beat the hell out of the Dolphins. The Dolphins, don't even get me started on them. They kind of like the Cowboys. I hope nobody really believes in the Dolphins, even though they had 70 points. They put up 70 points, had a dynamic offense with all that speed. They end up losing too many games. They end up losing their home field advantage, and they had to play in Kansas City, and it was negative 23 degrees in Kansas City, and nobody didn't want to tackle nobody in that cold-ass shit. Them folks didn't want to catch no balls. Them folks didn't want to tackle nobody, and I don't know why they didn't just run the ball all damn game long, but it seemed like the cold didn't bother Patrick Mahomes and Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice down there had 200 yards catch. Receiving yards. Went crazy on them folks. But we know that the Chiefs are really good at cheating. It seems that the playoffs is going to point out the fact that you have to be able to cheat effectively. You have to be able to get away with holding, get away with certain calls. You have to have the ref on your side. A lot of things to get that win. The Buccaneers beat the Eagles, and the Eagles are a fucking embarrassment too. After having a Super Bowl appearance last year, the Eagles seemed to melt down after damn near going, what? They was 11-0 at one point? Like, undoubtedly the number one team in the league at one point, and just had a meltdown by the end of the year. To go from I want to say they was 11-1 at least, or something like that. 11-1 to 11-6. Just went on a losing streak towards the end of the year. Got blown out by the Giants as the last game. And when you get beat going into the playoffs, you better believe it that you don't have the momentum and the belief that you need to get past the first round. And they did not. Lost terribly to the Buccaneers with Baker Mayfield and Evans and some tight ends that nobody really know of, and a hell of a defense though. Still got that defense. Buccaneers beat the shit out of the Eagles, man. 32-9. I don't know what's up with Jalen Hurts. He lost control of the team. The team no longer believes in him. And I don't know what they're going to do, but Nick Sirianni is probably fired by now. I didn't even check, but next time you go look, he probably won't be the coach of the Eagles anymore. He was already in the hot seat. And the Buccaneers are now playing the Lions next week or this weekend coming up. And I don't know, the Buccaneers, with their experience, I think that they have a good chance of getting to the NFC Championship. With the defense and the run game and those two stud receivers that they have, the Lions are in for a game. But the Lions also has a great offense and a great organization, and they got the home field advantage. It's supposed to be cold, but they going to be in the dome, so Bucs ain't got nothing to worry about there. Last but not least, the Bills. The Buffalo Bills beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, they were the favorite. Buffalo Bills are a rocky up and down team. Just like the W that they got against the Steelers, they end up going up and down throughout the year, with Josh Allen being a great quarterback one week and a not so great quarterback the next week, but he puts up great numbers. It's just he throws a lot of interceptions and he has a lot of turnovers. But it so happened that the Steelers had more turnovers. They fumbled early in the game. They had inexperienced quarterback Mason Rudolph, who just wasn't ready for the big lights, but he didn't play that bad. And the Buffalo Bills was cheating. They was cheating. And Pittsburgh felt like they was cheating, and they end up giving up early. Here's a couple of clips to show the cheat moves of the Buffalo Bills. Here we go. All right, so here we'll show Josh Allen sliding and getting hit because he slid. And even though you could try to pull back, but by the time you damn near hit a guy like that, you're going to get flagged. But later on, Josh Allen runs again. Kind of acts like he's going to slow up, like he may slide. But then as he get ready to slow up, like he may slide, he accelerates again. And the Pittsburgh Steelers didn't want to tackle nobody anyway, and ran right past their ass for a 53-yard touchdown. The second longest touchdown in postseason history, only second to, you guessed it, Colin Kaepernick. But yeah, a lot of folks said that this was a cheating ass situation, because you damn if you do, damn if you don't. You don't hit the quarterback, you gonna let him run past you. If you hit the motherfucker, you might get flagged. But again, do you feel like this was a fake slide? Let us know.
Oh, there he goes. No one's gonna get him.
So that wasn't the only cheat move. There was quite few clips of the Buffalo Bills cheating. And
like I said before, you can't play the Bills and the refs, you see what I mean, at the same time. So when you out there and you trying to make the plays you are personally, and then they just taking away calls, throwing a clear pass over Miles Jack head, they call the PI, it's not catching. So just politically, when guys go back and watch the game, watch the refs in the game. So it'll probably change a few perceptions, but like I said before, you can't play the Bills and the refs.
So you can't play the Bills and the refs. Them folks out there cheat. I ain't gonna lie, George Pickens kind of gave up though. Towards the end of the game, he just couldn't take it anymore. He just felt like they were cheating too bad, and he just was like, "Fuck this shit. I don't want to play no more." Motherfucker said, "I don't want to play no more." Oh, this was another cheap shot on Joey Porter Jr. Is this not a flaggable play? Pow. Hit his ass for no reason. He trying to get a tackle. Damn lineman just gonna hit him in the back. Knocked him out the game. Them folks had they game plan on tack. Boy, we gonna cheat to get this motherfucking win. I tell you what. Fuck that. If you know, you know. You better get out there and goddamn cheat with them. Better take some notes from New England Patriots.
Ele se mexe, sai do pocket, solta o passe, impressionante!
But them folks didn't really want to tackle anyway.
Hesitou na primeira, a pressão chegou, ele se mexe, sai do pocket, solta o passe, impressionante!
I guess he was trying to make sure that he kept the first down or something. I don't know. The motherfucker was out there cheating, bro. It was out there cheating real good cheating out there. And you know, Pittsburgh Steelers, you know, y'all wasn't really supposed to be there anyway. Like, y'all slid in the playoffs anyway. Mike Tomlin, will he be a Pittsburgh Steeler next year? He is one of the only coaches to never have a losing season. I think he might be the only coach to never have a losing season. Brilliant coach. He lost a lot of playoff games, and they are starting to feel like he is no longer wanted in the organization. So, speaking of black coaches, Jared Mayo.
I do see color, because I believe if you don't see color, you can't see racism. And
oh man, I got to goddamn put it on some type of. Let me see if I can find a video, because I got to use from. All right, so we're going to cut the show a little short here. But let's congratulate Jared Mayo for being the first, I don't know if he's the first black coach in New England history, but good luck, Jared Mayo, because, you know, them folks don't like black folks in Boston.
Shemai. I'll get it right. Get it right. Well, we'll have to. No, it's all right. It's one of those black names. I'll help you with that.
Stacy told me he was
Exactly.
Yeah, he goes right by the book here.
We got to go, and we're going to get on out of here. But again, Jared Mayo made some controversial statements in the press conference. But this one was one of my favorites. The fact that he said, I don't see color.
Whatever
I do see color.
Black, white.
Excuse me. Because you know how folks be like, I don't see color. If you black, you black. If you white, you white. You know, whatever. But nah, I'm glad that he said this.
I do see color, because I believe if you don't see color, you can't see racism. And whatever happens, black, white, disabled person, I've always, even someone with disabilities, I always, you know, for the most part, people are like, you know, when they're young, they kind of make the spot hot. Younger people know what that means. But what I would say is, like, no, I want you to be able to go up to those people and really understand those people. So it goes back to whatever it is, black, white, yellow, it really doesn't matter, but it does matter so we can try to fix a problem that we all know we have. I do see color, because I believe if you don't see color, you can't see racism. And
Word. Congratulations, Jared Mayo, and shout out to Robert Kraft, man. Shout out to Robert Kraft, man. That was courageous by Robert Kraft. It seemed like old Meek Mill been rubbing off on Robert Kraft, man. Old Meek Mill been rubbing off on Robert Kraft a little bit, man. Jared Mayo, you know, he's always been a New England Patriot. And they say he's a defensive, defensive guru, and it ought to be a good situation there. Ought to be a good situation. Bama's got a new coach. I really don't know who the name of the coach was, but we just gonna end the sports segment with this Bama. Congratulations to the Alabama new coach that they got. Yeah, I don't know what's the new coach. Bama. It sure ain't this guy, but this guy should have got it.
Willie,
Yeah. What you think about that new coach, Jalen DeBoer, baby?
I think he's the man.
Yes, sir. He's the man. He's
the man. He's been a winner everywhere he's been.
That man 104-12.
Right there.
104 wins, 12 losses.
That is not a bad record.
Look, I'd rather have him than down Florida State's coach. Any of them. Florida State coach let the whole damn team quit.
Dabo, any of them.
We love it.
We love it.
Welcome with open arms.
We got a good coach, and we appreciate that to Nick Saban and the time.
All y'all entering the transfer portal, that's y'all's damn problem.
Damn right. You better stay with the damn time. You got to say, Black Bama Black.
We don't care.
We don't give a piss about nothing but the time.
Offense blitzing, special teams
DozhaToldya.com.
Everybody blitzing.
Everybody blitzing. Don't give a piss
about nothing but the time.
Blitz, Bama,
blitz.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa,
Alabama.
Roll Tide.
Oh man, Willie, man.
Coach Jalen DeBoer, baby.
Goddamn Willie, man. Yeah, man. They say Jalen DeBoer, that's his name. But they say that a lot of the Alabama players are actually transferring to Florida State. And we'll see how that goes. Right. That will be about it. Before we get out of here, though, breaking news, Josh Giddy, the Oklahoma Thunder NBA player who was facing charges for dating an underage girl, will not face any charges. Some folks feel that it's unfair. Some folks feel like it's a reason why he won't face any charges. At the end of the day, they say they really just can't prove, or the parents didn't press charges, or or whatever the reason was. Josh Giddy is going he gonna get off on this one. They can't do nothing about it. So for whatever reason, Josh Giddy, who was dating a 16-year-old high school student, will not face any charges. I don't know if they couldn't prove because he looked like another white boy that looked like Josh Giddy or whatever it was. I don't know. They said the authorities had looked into it, and them folks ain't going to do nothing about it. Some folks are saying that we all know why. But that's neither here nor there. We ain't going to really go into that rabbit hole. Y'all could look that up yourself. A lot of folks was kind of mad online about that news, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes in this here country of America. That's how it goes. There were some secret Jewish tunnels in New York. We're going to wait for a little more information regarding the secret Jewish tunnels. I don't really know why these folks have tunnels under the synagogues. Some can speculate some reasons why they may have those tunnels. Maybe they just want to escape mass or something. I don't know. Who knows? What we do know is they're illegal synagogue tunnels in New York City. Got on their ass about it. That's what we do know. But again, I'm kind of waiting to see more information regarding this. We will show y'all like a little bit of the clip of them folks fighting the police. Some of them folks went to jail. Some of them folks still was fighting the police and didn't go to jail.
A secret tunnel was discovered under a Brooklyn synagogue. A small faction of worshipers there decided that they wanted to expand the synagogue. So apparently in secret, they've been sort of digging within the basement, connecting the existing synagogue to a empty space nearby. The synagogue's leaders apparently discovered the tunnel in the last few weeks, and on Monday they sent a cement truck to repair the walls. When they did that, the Hasidic students who supported the tunnel staged an impromptu protest, getting inside the passage and refusing to leave. The video showed that some people apparently shoved cops, others lifted these prayer desks into the air. As a result, 9 people were arrested, 3 were issued disorderly conduct summonses, and as of this week, the city is still making sure that the structural foundation of the synagogue is intact.
Yeah, so some folks feel that the police ain't gonna do nothing to no damn Jewish folks. I'd feel that we need to wait and see what's going on a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do a little more research, and plus, I really just, I guess you could say I really don't care. But they say that they could be doing some nasty stuff underground. They say they found some clothes underground who may belong to some Jewish folks, or they could belong to somebody, I don't know. And they found a nasty ass mattress underground. So, hey, what are those Jewish folks doing in them tunnels? We don't want to speculate. We want to be sure about what we're dealing with here. But here's a picture of that nasty ass mattress. Thin ass, nasty ass mattress. So it seems to have some sort of stain on it. Maybe some folks say maybe a blood stain, a doodle stain, or something stain on a nasty ass mattress that they found in them tunnels. Them nasty people. Not all of them, but those people definitely are nasty. Get their ass.
Why you shoot? Yo.
Yeah. It might have been blood. It might have been something else on that damn nasty ass mattress. Them folks was serious about that tunnel, though. They was not letting up. And for them to only arrest 9 people, now that is surprising. I ain't gonna front. That was the surprising part of it. I think I just messed up the stream. Maybe I just got us back. But yeah, for them to only arrest 9 folks, yeah, that is a little different than we're used to as black folks. But I'm not gonna go any further into that. And of course, this has been a very long show. It's been a lot to talk about. We'll see you guys next week. Make sure you follow us on all platforms, DozhaToldya@gmail.com, if you would like to leave us with critiques or what you feel that we should be doing next time, or what topics that we should have talked about that we did not talk about. Thank you guys for listening on the Mixlr app. Thank you for watching on the Twitch and Facebook. And of course, if you miss any part of the show and you would like to catch up on any other of the shows, log on to the YouTube channel and check out highlight clips and old episodes on the YouTube. Did you guys see that Dame time game-winning shot from Damian Lillard? Did you guys see it? Well, we'll leave you guys with this highlight clip of Dame hitting his 2,500 three-pointer. 2,500 three-pointers from Dame Lillard, and that key one won the game for the Milwaukee Bucks on a buzzer beater, like Dame time fashion. See you guys next week. See y'all next time. We'll try not to have such a long ass show, but it's just so much that we had to talk about. Part 1 was just so nasty. Part 2, politics. Hey, but we had some good times with the Emmys. Make sure y'all check out those recommendations that we talked about. The Bear, Secession, Beef, Abbott Elementary, Dahmer, and what's the other one? The Bear? I already said that. The Daily Show, and more. Just watch some TV, man. Tell us what y'all like. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it in another show. But until then, it's Dame time. Dame time is game time, baby.
Give it up, get it back.
Dame time, game time. Let's watch it again.
Give it up, get it back.
Calls his own number and calls game. 2,500 career threes for Dame on that shot to win it tonight.
With about a 35-foot pull-up jumper going to his left, little bit of a fade, and man, he got a great look at that, squared up the shoulders perfectly, and oh yeah. Give it up.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's Doja Told You.